I'm here at the Pittsburgh Botanic Garden, and I love coming here this time of year because there's always something new in bloom. But this summer specifically, there's a whole other kind of thing sprouting. We've got Keith Kaiser here, the executive director. And so what happened here at the garden? You've got something huge and colorful, maybe a Muppet monster?
Not quite. This is all part of our exhibit called Momentum. This installation is the artwork of Patrick Sheeran and his team of Poetic Kinetics. And Patrick has created a just amazing display with 3 individual pieces that have pulled together the garden and nature and all of the things like what we're hearing behind us, as well as the colors from blooms and flowers and such, into an exciting exhibit for everyone to enjoy.
Yeah, and it seems like the wind is playing a big part in it. As we talk, sort of a gust is coming through and the artwork transforms.
It does. So this is one of the 3, like we said, and the total exhibit is called Momentum. This individual piece is called Vivid Echo. And we were very fortunate to receive these fabric pieces earlier in the year when we actually were celebrating our first 10 years of being open to the public and welcoming guests. And people wrote messages on these about nature and what plants mean to them and really connected with the garden and this exhibit. And so now they're coming back to see that.
Wow, and you can really sort of interact with it. You can walk through the piece even.
That's right. It's mesmerizing just to stand and look at it, to hear what's happening, to look in here and see all these colors. And obviously, we are in the Garden of the 5 Senses, which is all about kids kind of discovery and learning about nature and having fun outdoors. And that's exactly what it's about. You can see the soil below us already is, the turf below us is becoming just soil.
Yeah,
that's because just after a month, it's getting a lot of use, and that's what we want to have happen, right?
All right, well, let's head this way because there's another piece of art to see.
There sure is. There's 3 total.
And we've walked down here to the lotus pond where another work is displayed.
This is kind of the real centerpiece of the whole exhibit. And this one is called Elevated Reflection. And it really has an amazing ability to move. Like it could go 38 feet up and down and independent. I've seen those pieces do their own thing without the other one next door doing it, but they're all connected.
Well, let's get a little closer.
Yeah.
It seems like constructing something like this above a pond is a challenge, I can imagine.
Well, I will be very honest, when we had Patrick here with his team, it was November, and we had seen this exhibit, not this one because it's very site-specific, but we had seen an installation last year at a conference and in New England, and we kept visually thinking a long linear exhibit that would be over top of walkways or whatever, so that's what we thought we were going to show when he got here. But the pond just enthralled him so much, and he's like, we could create this over the pond, and we said, how will we ever do that? And until the day they started installing this, I could not figure it out, but they were the most organized.
Are they like shooting arrows across the pond or something?
They literally all 3 pieces weighs just over 100 pounds. It's all very lightweight, came in a big box. 3 bags, they opened up, and this one unfolded on the green lawn over here, and stretched ropes up to the trees. We had arborists climbing rope to get up there. Then they there's lots of extra rope way over to that side, and then it literally started getting pulled up, and it just like it came alive. The pieces were flying in the wind already and things like that, but then a good bit of adjusting and determining the proper height and things like that. But it is amazing.
And just to give people a sense of the scale, this installation is like the size of a house.
It is, and it's the work of Patrick Sheeran of Poetic Kinetics. And that's like, he is an artist from Colorado that has installations like this really all around the world.
That's amazing. And I know you have a lot of things happening this summer in relation to the show so people can experience it.
We do. So, you know, this exhibit is kind of the highlight of the come see this year, the spring or this summer and into the fall. But we know that they like to do other things when they're here. Obviously, there's 3 miles of walkways to enjoy. There are drop-in programming that, you know, volunteers and staff are at tables. They just come up to them and learn about, in the sense here, kinetics and movement and color.
How cool. And do you have some other events you
Well, we
want to
do.
mention?
Actually, this summer, we are open late. We're normally Tuesday through Sunday. We're closed on Mondays. We're 9 to 5. But on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we're open till 7. And on the third Thursdays of the month, we're doing evening time with tunes. So some live music, and
Awesome.
our cafe is open, and there's food and drink. So and live music. So
Sure.
it's really fun.
Gosh, well, thanks so much for the tour, Keith. And yeah, make sure you stop on by to check out Momentum.
You're so welcome.
The vibrant colors set against the lush greenery and the flowers. It is stunning.
It is,
to say the least.
The Pittsburgh Botanic Gardens is such a jewel in Pittsburgh.
It is.
And it is a place, if you know, you know. I've had many friends go to weddings there, just said it looks like heaven, truly.
Yeah.
And check it out. Momentum is on display at the Pittsburgh Botanic Garden all summer long. Lucky for us.